My name is Stephanie Schneiderman, and I am a local musician here in Portland. This entire event began as a seed that was planted in me at a benefit that I played for Eastern Africa, and this was last year, right about this time. The coordinator for that event got up and spoke about how it just takes one person and one idea to begin something. And I just started thinking, you know, why couldn't that person be me? Originally, when the idea began, it was just going to be one house concert. And I spoke with a friend of mine named Gordon Hetty about this idea. And he was so excited about this and had so many ideas. It was like you couldn't stop him from all the ideas of making this bigger and growing and making it more of a community effort. And the two of us went to Mercy Corps, and they shifted our focus towards northern Uganda.
Yeah, the people at Mercy Corps have been terrific. Most people in Portland know that Mercy Corps is a local organization, and this year they were nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize for the work that they've done around the world since 1979. And so we did our research, and we just really feel that Mercy Corps, not only because they're local, but because they just do outstanding work and are acknowledged as such, that they would be the perfect partner for this.
In a nutshell, what we're doing in Uganda, the situation in the northern part of the country has been tough over the last 20 years for the majority of the population living there. More than 90% of some of the districts are no longer living in their communities. They're living in camps, what we call IDP camps, internally displaced person camps. There's a lot of disease in these crowded areas. There's no jobs, there's no way for them to sustain a livelihood that they can be proud of.
We work with communities to build their capacity to handle their own problems. We don't hold their hands. We never think of them as swooping in and saving the day, and that they're victims and they need our help. They need some hope, some belief in themselves that they can do it, and we do that in different ways. We work with communities to have them be sustainable so that they can continue doing the great works they do while we move away.
It's our first annual concert series, and so we want this to be a tradition so that when people think about humanitarian concerts, they'll think about Portland, and they'll think that here we have the best and the brightest musicians that Portland has to offer. They're not just great musicians, they're great people, and they're concerned about what's happening around the world because they realize that we're all connected.